So for Barcelona, we actually stayed for 3 days before we went to Lisbon. As you can see on the metro, you can, if you decide to go the metro route to see Barcelona instead of leasing a car, you can get a metro card where you can either book it by trips, like 10 stops or like 15 stops or 20 stops. Or the other option is you can book the tickets, metro card, by days. You can buy a 2-day ticket up to a 5-day ticket. That way it's unlimited stops on the metro and it's just a certain number of hours, like 24, 48 hours, etc. Both options are pretty good, just depends on what you want to do. So one of the great spots I feel like you should visit if you are in Barcelona is the Sagrada Familia. I do have the address listed here, and I do recommend that you go online to their main website and make a reservation, ideally for the morning, around maybe 9 or 10 a.m., 10:30, so there's less people visiting that early in the morning, and also you'll be able to get better photos when you're inside. Because I did notice that we were there in the morning and we did stay till like afternoon, and around like 2, 3 o'clock, it started getting packed. So it's hard to get photos or videos of the inside without a lot of people. And I do think it's definitely a must visit if you do visit Barcelona. And we did book the ticket with a tower visit. You can select one of the 2 towers. And one great restaurant that I do recommend that you visit if you are in Barcelona is a Cerveseria Catalana. So I do know that in Barcelona, they're pretty well known for their tapas. So this spot had really great options on tapas, as well as the sangria. And also in Barcelona, something really popular is the churros with chocolate, hot chocolate. So you actually don't drink the hot chocolate. You dip the powdered sugar churros inside the hot chocolate and you just eat it. We also did visit a pretty good ice cream spot in Barcelona called Luciano's. We did visit the Mercat La Vaqueria. I don't know if I'm butchering the name, probably am. But it's pretty much a food market where you have a bunch of options on snacks or food. They have cured meats, they had sweets, they had smoothies, fresh fruits, they had desserts. And they also had a couple of restaurants inside the marketplace. But me and Wendy felt like it was too crowded, too busy, so we decided to just look around and decided to eat somewhere else. But if you're okay with the crowds and you want to try all the really good options, I definitely do recommend it. We also did hike to one of the castles in Barcelona, and it took over 2 hours to get to the top. And after we visited the castle and we decided to head back down to the city, we did notice that they did have a metro station that would take you to the top, close to the top of the castle, which I do recommend that you take if you do decide to visit the castle. Taverna El Glop is by far the best seafood paella that I've had. Definitely recommend this location, and the address is listed below. We were able to also attend a symphony during the trip, which was really nice. It was in one of the most popular concert halls in Barcelona. After 3 days, we did decide to go to Lisbon for 2 days. And we flew there from Barcelona. So it took about 3 to 4 hours to fly there, which was not too bad. For Lisbon, you see through the metro map that there's definitely less stations compared to Barcelona because it's a smaller city, but it also has its own charm. And I do recommend that you get the Lisboa card if you do decide to see a lot of museums or see a lot of different locations in Lisbon. It also does have you can take the Lisboa card and take the train station to Sintra, which was one of the highly recommended locations in Portugal that we were not able to visit during this trip because we only had 2 days and we felt like it was too tight. One of the great restaurants that we found in Lisbon is the Lumi Rooftop. It was actually in the hotel that we were staying at in Lisbon. The hotel was called Lumiere's Hotel and Spa by Hyatt. So you actually don't have to stay in the hotel and you can make a reservation to go eat at the restaurant. They also did have an awesome passion fruit cheesecake. And by far the best ice cream I've had is from the Santini Chiado in Lisbon. For the last day, we decided to stay in Penalonga Resort. I definitely recommend this hotel if you love golfing or want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. I highly recommend the restaurant Arola, which is located in the resort. Here are some additional photos of the hotel, and I definitely do regret not staying an extra day to visit Sintra, which is known for the beautiful castles. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please hit that like button and hit subscribe so you can be up to date with all my travels and food adventures. See you in the next one.